Hey everybody, here we're back again. It's another Thursday, which means it's box day, which means more food. Um, Today's box had a couple of recipes in it. I opened it up, because I get it delivered somewhere else. Because, if I were to have a box sent outside of my building where I live, there would be a good chance of there being a box thief because there are lots of box thieves in the neighborhood that kind of go by looking to see when anything is delivered so they can snag it, which is why I kind of tag team with my neighbor, and we watch out for packages for our building. And for the food box, I get it delivered somewhere else where I know someone that gets a box at that other place. So then we can take shifts in case one person's not out there ready to receive it, the other person can receive. Today, two recipes, of course. Veggie loaded turkey meatballs with rice pilaf, which sounds really yummy, maybe dinner tonight. And the other one is braised beans and greens over grits. Now, I do like my grits, but I like my grits with greens and a little bit of eggs. But if there's black eyed peas in this box, I would be happy to have that. But we'll see. Well, Zataran's rice pilaf, yay. It's a little damp, which is why when I opened the box and checked and saw what it was, I put it in my cold bag and immediately brought it home because this did get damp, which usually doesn't happen, but can't win them all the time, right? Well, good grief. More bell peppers. This one is ginormous. So I might cut this in half and chop it up and put part in the freezer or whatever. Who knows? But I will be eating this fresh produce definitely this week. Garbanzo beans, also known as chickpeas. I think those are the beans that are for beans and greens and grits. Kind of like black eyed peas, so I might do that recipe, but I might modify it. Do some black eyed peas because I like my black eyed peas with my greens. Another tomato. It is the season of the tomato. Eventually, it's going to be the season of the squash. Um, Quick grits, and they're yellow. Yellow grits and white grits. I'll share that story for you for another day, but I really do like the yellow grits. This reminds me of like down south cooking. And like I said, I like my grits and eggs, and I don't like my grits in the pile and my eggs in the pile. You prepare those grits, you lay those eggs over the top, or you can scramble them in there with it and add some cheddar cheese or whatever. But like I said, that'll be for another day. That we'll talk about that. Got more carrots. I'm gonna be friends with every rabbit in the neighborhood, or else I can do a nice carrot stew or something other. And drum roll, please. Beautiful, beautiful Swiss chard. Yes, 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 Swiss chard. This is not collard greens. This is not kale. You see how big those ruffles are. You see how happy and proud the chard stands up. That is going to be some yummy deliciousness. I do like my Swiss chard. And eating those leafy green vegetables is healthy for us in a number of ways. It. I'll go over that later. Let me put this stuff back in the phone pack. Take out my freezer pack. My tomato just rolled away from me. Oops. Lee, I have more. Freezer pack. Ground turkey. And I know some people aren't really crazy about ground turkey, but it's protein, okay? It's good, nutritious protein. And this actually is not a bad brand of it. It's raised without antibiotics. It's actually a more healthy, nutritious brand that's actually made in Minnesota. Um, I like my American made foods, especially when they're close to home. So, yay, double yay, triple yay, because I'll be happy to use that. So, that's what we have. That's what we'll be working with later. I hope you join me later because I'm thinking that those meatballs sound like a good deal for today. So I'll talk to you again soon.